Good morning, everyone. This is Tracy Newman from the Navigator's Tarot, where you can find me on Instagram and Sleepy Wisdom on YouTube. Yeah, we'll have a look and see what's going on with the general collectives, energy-wise. We'll have a look and see what's going on. There's lots of stuff. General energies, what's going on for the general energies? I'm hearing that the world of smoke and mirrors is actually, and the world of illusion is, it's like, smoke and mirrors, but the smoke is clearing. Yep, coming out of the energy of deception and lies and manipulation, and coming into the greater level of understanding just how things work in this 3D matrix world for a lot of people. So a lot of people are awakening to the truth. It's kind of like there is this waiting kind of energy, though. It's like, but it's more, even though for some people there still are conflicting ideas about exactly how this 3D matrix world works and how we are shifting and moving away from that. But there are others who really, are stuck in that matrix world. But the fog, and what I'm hearing is the smoke and mirrors is disappearing, and the smoke is literally lifting, and the fog is lifting on confusion. And so a lot of people are beginning to awaken. A case in point, a particular close relative of mine is completely asleep, but for some reason, because of his job, he's starting to actually see that that the woke type of scenario that, it's just constant in his workplace. And he's even questioning, it's like, what is this? And he's beginning to question, like, why is this happening so fast? What is going on? And, even though I've said to him, look, I can actually go through and tell you the absolute truth. However, you need to find this information on your own. He's still very reluctant and very resistant to anything I have to say. So that's fine, because he needs to find his own way, which is perfectly understandable. But there is this 10 of earth energy, which is literally in our environment. And it's where a lot of us are now. And the 10 of earth energy is like the best card in the deck. It's literally happy families. Finances are in a good position. You're in a wonderful position of love, friendship, and laughter, and also security, and the foundation is secure. And then we have also too, what's hidden is the 6 of earth, which is also too about abundance as well, and moving into a greater amount of abundance in whatever shape or form that comes in. Our challenge is to actually take action on the new energies that are coming in. But there are new beginnings that are coming in, and I feel like what I'm hearing is it would behoove us all to listen to the inner dialogue and the inner workings of our being, and allow that God source presence to come within and move us forward into these new beginnings in whatever shape or form it comes in for most of us. This is a collective energy that's coming through, but individually we'll have to sort of like work this out. We do have the devil energies, which is always ever present at the moment. You know, there are lots of, it's interesting. I came across an old video that I'd done 2 years ago about the Galactic Federation and the information I received about the AI grid and how they were controlling the clones and how that grid had been taken out by the alliance groups, but the Galactic Alliance and the Global Alliance groups. However, and you know, a lot of that skirmish has, you know, has ended, and things, well, you know, it's in the process of being mopped up, and I feel like we're going through the mopping up stages at this point in time on every level. But what I have also picked up, and I've been feeling it a lot, and a friend of mine, she goes through the same thing, plus my granddaughters, in one in particular, is doing the work at night to because there are a lot of interdimensional beings that have been coming through. And so the angelic realm have actually really been stepping up into fighting off and battling off these demonic entities that have been coming through. So literally, though, we are mopping up the last of the darkness that is coming through these dimensional realms. 5 of air is about conflict. 5 of swords, but I feel like it's more, yeah. So okay. So as within, as within, so without. So even though we are kind of sometimes actually in conflict with a lot of what is going on within each and every single one of us, as these energies are causing friction, so that we will literally move forward into a higher dimensional aspect of self or and being. You know, there are these energies that are causing friction, and, you know, allowing us to sort of like to put a lot of that to bed and move forward into the higher realms. And as within, so without. So that's actually happening on an inner plane, and you will actually begin to feel it. There's, since the 9/9 portal, which was a couple of days ago, my ears have been ringing. You know, I don't sleep terribly well. I'm tired when I wake up. I have back issues at the moment. The friend of mine that we sort of like seem to work in tandem at the moment on a different level. She has had this just in the last few weeks, had to go and visit chiropractors. There may be a lot of this going on for a lot of people at the moment, as we begin to shift and move a lot of this stagnant energy through our physical bodies. It can come in the form of back pain, lower back pain, hip pain, and also, you know, down the sciatic nerve pain. And she eventually had to go and, you know, go to the chiropractor and to be manipulated. And when this kind of thing happens, it's a good idea to go to these people so that they can move, or physios, whatever, so they can literally move that stuck energy, that stagnant energy through. So I'll be making an appointment today to see the chiropractor, just to try and straighten everything up and remove some of that toxic energy that has built up as I've been working on all sorts of different levels. So for a lot of you who do the work, a lot of you will probably be experiencing similar symptoms. And now it's gotten to the stage, usually I can heal myself, but I'm getting very distinctly, and so is my friend, you need to go and see a chiropractor just to help them move. So if you need body work or anything like that at all, it's a good idea to go get it so that we can move this stagnant energy through. Yeah, and of course, because we are doing the work, a lot of us are doing the work, trying to sort of like, because a lot of these portals are opening, these darker sort of portals are opening, bringing through these darker entities that literally need to be expunged. And of course, that's what's going on at the moment on an esoteric level for a lot of us. But as within, so without, you know. So the story of who we are and what we do is forever changing, but sometimes we can get stuck in these old energies of stagnation. Okay, so what else is going on? Oh, but we are moving into calmer waters. Fantastic. Oh, it's upside down. But no, we are. The turbulence will remain just for a little while longer. And, it's kind of like, even though Mercury retrograde is, we're out of that, moving in, it's gone direct, but there's still these lingering type of energies that are keeping us stagnant and kind of keeping us back. But, we are moving into calmer waters from the turbulence of the past. Take how that resonates for each and every single one of us. Like for every single one of you, we're all different. We have the star, which is hope in the midst of difficulties. But I will also say too, just clarify that. Yep, the 6 of Fire victory. I feel like we are gaining victory over not only our own physiological structure as it begins to change and shift, and also our 3D matrix world. We're also beginning to shift and change and to see the changes in our outer world, as well as we begin to shift and change everything that lies within, and on an esoteric level as well, as we begin to sort of like shut down a lot of those portals and shut down a lot of the beast-like energies that are coming through. Sounds bizarre, but that's literally what we've been dealing with the last few months. Okay. 7 of Fire, leap of faith, and the message of fire. So this is all about taking action on whatever it is that we need to do. It's kind of like, for me, going to see the chiropractor, it's taking action on removing a lot of our blocks and also to any stagnant energy that needs to be removed from our physical bodies at this time, because we are going through massive amounts of physiological change, and it is going to manifest as a physical pain or stagnant energy that is blocked in our meridians and chakra systems. As we begin to go through these changes. Okay, so that's pretty much all I have for the collective, but we'll finish off with the Sun card. So the sun will shine, the sun is coming out. I feel like there's so much happening on a global and galactic level that we are literally in the mop-up stages now, and we just have to now go through a lot of these changes and remove any blocks or stagnant energy. I hope that makes some sort of sense. I wonder how all of you are feeling like at the moment. Because, I feel like I've kind of been taking a bit of a beating, but I think it's kind of like, I also work a bit of night duty too sometimes, so which culminates in a little bit of tiredness. So I hope this makes sense, and I shall see you anon. Bye for now.